What's going on, hikers? In today's video, we are talking about light. How do we light our way on trail? How do we see around camp? What kind of night light are we using? If we're in the hammock or tent, if you're into that kind of thing, we have it all in this video. Also, I'll be doing a giveaway at the end of this video, so make sure you stay tuned so you can figure out how to enter to win some of this free gear. Now, how I thought about this video idea was I'm, quarantined at home, sitting here and scrolling through Facebook, needing a haircut real bad, just looking for something to do. And I'm part of these backpacking and hiking groups on Facebook, and I think a beginner on there was basically commenting like, hey, what do you all use to light your way on trail? And I was like, video, we need to do a video on that. That's awesome. So I'm gonna start with one thing that I've been using a lot lately that's more of a luxury. Like if I'm going and I don't have a ton of weight and I want to squeeze this in, this is what I would use. One of these two lanterns. And Lucy lantern, I bought a cheap one and did a review on it, and I got it from Walmart for less than 20 bucks, and it failed on me the very first trip. Could have been my fault, I don't know. If you want to check out the video, I'll link it above. But then they emailed me after seeing it, I guess, and were like, well, can we send you a better version of that? Not really the budget version, but our top of the line. And I was like, yeah, sure, but it may never make it into a video. Well, here it is. This one is really cool, but it's kind of heavy. I am gonna link everything that I talk about down in the description. So if you all want more information on weight or how long these things last or how much they cost, I'll give you a little information, but you can check it all out in the description. Just click the links and find all the information you want. This Lucy lantern in particular, it will charge your phone. So I thought that was super cool. Basically you blow it up and then you have light. And I like to hang it somewhere around camp, near the campfire, near the wood, so I can see at night without using my headlamp, which we'll talk about in a minute. Also, what's really cool about most of these lanterns, like this one's by Luminade, they sent me this and I'm going to do a review for them, but it's got a little battery meter on it, and it may be hard for you to see. They're also solar powered, but where I live, you're not going to get enough solar power to really do anything to charge this completely back up. Next thing, let's talk about something that I would consider about as ultralight as it gets. You're probably holding it in your hand, or if you're like me, having it leaned up against something right now watching this video. This thing, of course it doesn't have to be an iPhone, but your cell phone. I know Nemours World, he has his own YouTube channel, and he's done a number of through hiking, and he used his cell phone pretty much the entire time as his light on one of his hikes. And he's like, I already have it, and it's not adding any extra weight to my pack. Now, the only danger is it could kill the battery, right? So I use my cell phone if my headlamp or whatever I'm using at the time, maybe it's a clip-on to my hat or whatever, if it dies, my cell phone's my backup, while my regular headlamp is recharging via my battery pack. Now let's talk about headlamps. I don't know what specific headlamps you're into or what exactly that you're shopping for, but I'll show you where I started out. This was suggested to me by Darwin on the Trail, and it is a budget headlight. I think it was like $16 or something on Amazon, and it takes 3 AAA batteries, and it has a red light and a blinking white light and a white light. And that's about it. Okay, pretty much bare minimum and adjust here. Now, if you're going budget, this would be an okay place to start. It did die on me a lot, so I don't know what the deal is. Maybe I'm just buying crappy batteries. Another option I use quite a bit is a headlamp that will clip on to your cap. Now, I started off using one whenever I was pretty much like learning to fish in a bass boat, and I'm always wearing a hat out there on the lake, and it'd be nighttime, we're fishing, right? So I don't know, you've seen them at Walmart, they got the 3 lights on them and you clip it onto your hat. This one is by Claymore, and I really, really love this one. I pretty much take it every time. I almost always take 2 headlamps because I like one on my hat, and then I like another headlamp that if I'm wearing like a beanie, obviously I can't clip this on, and I don't like it in my hand, so I like to use just a regular headlamp with a strap. But this one in particular is awesome. I'd highly suggest you checking it out, especially if you wear a cap. It's rechargeable, it's super light, and it has a red light, and it has what my wife and I use as a night light in our tent. Like we'll hang it up above us or put it in the gear loft and just let it shine all night. And then it has just a regular like high beam light, and you can adjust the brightness on all three of those settings. The red light, kind of like a soft yellowish white light, and then the regular beam. So this one's super awesome. A bit on the expensive side, I think. I think it's closer to 50 bucks, but well worth it in my opinion. Now, if you are watching this video and you're first starting out, this would be a great budget headlight, and I'm gonna tell you why. This is actually today's video sponsor. It's Vaunt, and it's a headlamp that you can buy on Amazon, and right now they are 2 for $10. So that tells me like I'm prone to breaking this, otherwise it wouldn't be so inexpensive, but I'm getting 2 of them. So it's hard to argue with $10 for 2 of these. I'll give you a little information on it. It takes 3 AAA batteries. The battery life, I'm gonna read off to you. I have it written down here. Battery life is 8 hours on low setting and then 3 on high setting. Now this thing is adjustable, and I do not like using a headlamp that's not adjustable. It has a 45-degree angle that you can adjust it at. So if you are cooking or whatever and you're at camp and you want to like angle it down toward the ground, that is a great feature. It also has a ton of different light settings. So I'll try not to blind you, but it's got the regular, and then if you click it, it's gonna go brighter, and it'll also blink. And then it has a red light, which you can access by just holding in. There's only one button on this, right? So if you turn it on and hold it in, then it's gonna turn red. Maybe you can see that a little bit. I don't know if the camera will work with the red light, but you click it and it's gonna bring in different functions. So blinking red light, SOS red light, and so on. So if you are wanting to just start out and you're wanting a great budget option, this would be it. Let me tell you a couple more things about it. So this thing is rated at an IPX5, and you may have heard me talk about that rating before. That's your dust and pretty much how much water something can take. And an IP rating of X5 means that this thing is gonna be fine in the rain, right? You can't go swimming in it and use it for scuba diving or whatever, but in the rain for backpacking, it's gonna be fine. It does have a lifetime warranty on it, so if it does stop working, you just contact the company, they're gonna send you another one. And then lastly, this thing's weight. So if you're wondering about the weight, usually the brighter a headlamp is, which this one goes up to 200 lumens, the heavier it's gonna be. This one's not too heavy. I'm gonna show you one in a minute that is 0.99 ounces. This one is 1.6 ounces without batteries and 2.9 with 3 AAA batteries. So keeping all that in mind, they did give me a 10% off code, which you can see here, and I'll put it in the description if you want to purchase one of these, for you or as a gift for somebody else, or there's 2 of them. So I guess you could buy one and then keep one and give one to somebody else. But anyway, so check them out. I'll link it in the description. This is typically my go-to headlamp. This is the Nitecore NU25, and I've been using it for a while. One thing I really love about it is that it's rechargeable, and it goes really, really bright, even though it's light. But the problem is it's gonna die faster, right? The lower power setting you use, the less power it's gonna use, so then it's gonna last longer. This one has a red light. One thing I really love about it is it has a battery meter. So if you hold in the red light button, it will blink 3 times or 2 times or 1 time to tell you what % of battery you have. I really don't like having a headlamp without having a red light on it. So this has the white and the red, but not a soft white light. The good thing about it, and I mentioned this before, is it is 0.99 ounces without, it doesn't take battery, so it's not gonna add weight to it. It's 0.99 ounces. Now you can actually get that a little bit less if you buy it without this regular strap on it. So I didn't really care that much about the weight, but you can get, I guess it's shock cord, and you can buy it that way. If I can find it, I'll put it in the description too, but it's shock cord. So it kind of cinches around your head instead of this. Most headlamps come with this adjuster here. You know, it's got 2 pieces to it. So that's my go-to. Now there is the old classic, and before my wife got her headlamp, this was her go-to, and it is just a flashlight. Now if you want something thinner, you can just buy something at Walmart, Tractor Supply, any sporting goods store. But great thing about a flashlight, you know, very compact, keep it in your pocket, you always know where it is. Thing I don't love about most flashlights is they don't have a red light. Now this one in particular, I have no idea where we got it. Seems like we always get lights for Christmas, but it has a little red light on just the tip that you turn it on at. It's kind of gel, feels weird, but then it's blinding you, you know. So if you want the trusty old go-to, everybody's got some flashlights laying around at the house. You can go with that if you don't have anything else. Now before we do the giveaway, I did receive something in the mail from Kyle. Kyle Hates Hiking's YouTube channel. Let's see what's in here, man. Oh, thanks for coming on Trail Tales. He has his own podcast, by the way, called Trail Tales. Kyle, thank you, dude. Stickers. I have so many stickers now. Check out Trail Tales podcast. It is freaking fantastic. I had a lot of fun on there when he had me on there. Dude, I'm gonna put your stickers on the wall. You all see it back there. Next time we do sticker time, I promise. They're going up there. Check out Kyle's channel. So if you want to enter the giveaway, basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give away 4 of these Vaunt headlamps. And you get 1, right? So if you enter the giveaway, you can't win twice. But I'm gonna give away 4 of these Vaunt headlamps. Here's how you enter. You need to be subscribed to the channel. You guys have no idea how much that helps me out. But don't forget to hit that bell, because if you don't hit it, you won't know when I release a new video. Comment on this video. Tell me what kind of headlamp or light you use and how bad you need a haircut, I assume just like I do. And then lastly, I love posting my pictures on Instagram from all my trips because I don't really get to share that side on YouTube. So you need to go follow Jeremiah Stringer Hikes on Instagram, and that's how I'm gonna pick the winner. If you're subscribed to the channel, make sure you ding the bell, comment on this video, and go show me some love on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the pictures I'm taking. Comment on there, that would be fantastic. If you've done all 3 of those things, you are eligible to enter this giveaway. You'll be in there and I'll pick the winners at random, 4 total winners. Folks, if you've enjoyed the video, give me some love, give me one of these, subscribe to the channel, and kick that notification bell for the latest notifications on all the videos. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Lights, lights for days. A little bit. What's going on, hikers? In today's video, we are going to be talking about light, or as we say in the South, light. Gotta clean this up.